Hello guys, you're welcome to this technical analysis of GBPUSD. All right. Uh, if you know you have not subscribed to my channel, please pause and subscribe. It does not cost you anything. Okay. Now that you have done that, God bless you. Okay. Let's proceed. First thing first, we need to first of all identify direction of trend is very important. Overall direction of trend. Overall direction of trend. How do we do that? We do that by going to monthly time frame is the Google map. Like my friend will always say, monthly time frame is the Google map of trading. But should you be looking for opportunity on monthly time frame? No. All right, you have to scale down. Then you concentrate on the current trend. I hope that is clear. So we have been able to look at it. We saw that, okay, we've been bearish. This is the last break of structure. We've been bearish, all right? We've been bearish up until, okay, this is the last break of structure, all right? This is the last break of structure before price created this low. Price created this low. And now we are pushing to the upside, all right? We are pushing to the upside. So we need to concentrate on this leg. This is the leg that we need to concentrate on right now. This is our current trend. All we need to do without wasting time, like me, I take my trade on 1 hour. I scale straight down to 1 hour. You understand? Now that I've scaled down to 1 hour, I'm on 1 hour time frame. What do I need to do? I need to go to, all right, I need to go to the current trend. Where is the current trend? You can look at this guy from here. He created a high. He pushed like this. He created a high. Price came down, push, come down like this, like this. You see something will happen here now. You see, it violated this high. It took liquidity, it violated this high. Then when it now got here, another leg has started. This is now, he created a high, he pushed to the downside. He gave us a pattern here, he pushed to the upside. Now it's coming down again. This is a high. This is another high that price action has created. So this is the leg that we are playing now. If you were on this before, it's just to short. Once price got to this point, you opt out. Once you start seeing price like this, in form of its range like this, it's creating a pattern, then you now break out. Price broke out, it created a high. Now, after he created a high, now he has formed another leg that we need to concentrate on. That is how to trade. This is your current high now to this point. This is where we'll be looking for opportunity. Now, before you do that, you have to first of all read the structure. Very important. Read the structure. This is a high. Price pushed down, created a low. All right. Then pull back. It created a lower high. Now it came down, it broke this support level. Now at this point we will say change of character, or you say market shift. All right. He created this, he pushed back again, he pushed to the upside, that is retraced. All right. Then he broke structure. Then here we'll now say break of what? Structure. At this point now, at this very point, this is where we will now say, okay, structure has been established. Downtrend has been established. This is a downtrend. So now that we have identified from the higher time frame the overall direction of trend, now we need to now focus on the current trend. All right? We need to focus on the current trend. The first one is overall direction of trend. All right, overall direction of trend that we have established. Now that is number one. Then number two, what we need to now what we need to now establish is the current trend, guys. Current trend. Current trend on LTF, lower time frame. All right. That's why I said, come to us. Let us teach you. You won't have to struggle the way we did. Ask any successful forex trader today. It was, let me tell you, trading is not as easy as you think. The only way trading can get easy and um, meaningful in a very fast and short space is when you have a good mentor, somebody that is ready to give it out, to show you. It's not theory. You can go and read the theory. Come to the chat, somebody that will tutor you, that will tell you this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. With that, you'll be able to grab it. And once you grab it, forget about it. And now the thing is that sky is not only is just like your stepping stone. All you should now be praying for is capital. The difference between the big boys in the industry and the other guys is the capital. All right. If I know what you know, and you have your capital that you have, your account size is bigger than my own. Just like, for example, take Dangote and other petty traders. Dangote has a cement factory. Okay, let's not even use Dangote. Let's say, for example, you have um, a big warehouse where you store cement. Let's use cement as an example. Like 3, 4 trailers load directly from the factory to your own warehouse. All right, you have good capital to do business. That is why you are able to order for 5 trucks. They will come offload. Now, people that are retail seller will now come and be buying from you. All right, the money you put into that business and the money the retailers put into that same business is not the same thing. All right, when you are making profit, let's say now you push in 10 trailers into your warehouse, and at the end of the day, let's say after 2 days, the price of cement now increase. Automatically, you are making profit. Overnight, you are a millionaire. If you flip the table, you have invested that kind of money. You have 3 trailer load inside your warehouse, and after 2, 3 days, the price of cement now crashed, as in now come down. One moment. Hello, Victory. Yeah, please just give me like 10 minutes, okay? I'll call you back. Yeah, but I hope you are fine. Okay, I'll call you back now. Yeah, yeah, that's my daughter. Okay, now if the price happens to drop, that guy with 3, 4, 5 trailer load of cement in his warehouse will be making huge loss. That is trading. When you have enough capital, you have reasonable capital, once you are able to analyze chart and place your order, as you are making profit is double. That is why you can see somebody can make $10,000, $15,000, even $100,000 one day. Is not a magic, and don't ever doubt it. It happens. It now depends on your capital. So let's even leave that for another day. So now all you need to do is to analyze the market. Now that we have identified the overall trend, now we now need to focus on the current trend. If your time of your LTF where you execute trade is 15 minutes, you scale to 15 minutes, look at the current trend. All right. Now we are on the current trend. You now need to read the structure. You don't just jump in. Read the structure. All right. We have another break of structure. All right. You see that market is just breaking structure. Price action is just breaking structure to the downside. Breaking structure to the downside. And all these things, these are your entry. Here, let me show you your entry. Entry, entry, entry. All right. And even this one, people will enter, but this is where market change character and the structure was formed. This is where structure took shape. The first break of structure is this one. Now, once something like this, he created a support, he pushed to the upside, he failed to take out this high. He now come, take out this low, this support. That means it has established the structure. Now, you now wait for a pullback, all right? Wait for pullback to now break the structure now. This, this is change of character. Now, after the second pullback, then break of structure now happen. Now, at this point, structure is established. All you need to do is wait for a pullback. Now, that pullback supposed to come to what we call premium level. And where is the premium level? The premium level is anything from 50% above. Because why? We are bearish. If we are bullish, you should be targeting your discount level. All right. You let price come. All right. Let price come to your discount level. Anything above 50%. You see, price got to 60% before it now sold. It dropped. If you push down to this place, all right, carry your this thing here and put it on the current high. What happened? Price push above this 50%, it got to 75%. Even if you take it and put it on this high, is also at the same time is 61%. Is above, is right in your zone, premium zone, where you need to short. Once you get here, take your position. Don't hesitate. That is how to trade. Once you place your fib 2, if you don't know how to use fib 2, go to my YouTube channel, you will find it there. All right, it's very simple how to use, and it works. I tell you, it's the only tools that you need. is the only tool that you need, guys. You don't need to start using moving average, all those different what do you call it, MACD and all. No, you can read about them, all right? Read about them, but all you need to know how to use is FIB, all right? Use your Fibonacci retracement tool. You see, 1 shot, 2, 3. Now, this is the last low, all right? This is the last low because of time. And you can now see that price, like I told us, this current high plot to the low. Now, where is price? Before market closed on Friday night, price has traded into our zone here. It has traded into our zone. Remember, I told us anything 50% above is what? Premium. Is around premium. But once you see the price broke above this previous high, you know that something else is about to happen. But for the fact that you see now price move in three ways: impulse, base, drop, impulse, base, drop, impulse, base, drop. If price makes an impulse, price has already made an impulse here. Now it's now creating a base before it will drop, before the price will drop. Now, before time will run out, where is the opportunity? Here now. All right? Our opportunity here now is for us to now place our bring out our sell tool, all right? Bring out our sell tool and look for psychological level for you to be able to place your take profit target. Now, some people will say, okay, they want to target this place. 2 to 1 is not bad. But because of we know that there's what we call order flow in trading, this guy needs to break this level. He needs to take out this, because this is what? A weak high. This is a strong high. This is a weak high. All right. Now, if you don't know what psychological level is all about, let me show you. All right. I will bring this thing. Now, this point, if you look at this point, guys, we have 32,000. That is the psychological level here. 32,000. All right. 32,000. 1, 2, 3. 32,000. Yes, this is the psychological level. Price will come here. If you want to know bring out another psychological level, is what? 34,000. All right, this is 34,000. All right, now between 34,000 and 32,000, we have this psychological number here. We have the middle here, and we have another 33,000 here. All right, we have another 33,000 here. These are the psychological numbers. If you don't know, I will make video about it. This one is already broken. So if you want to go half, you know, so okay, between 33,000 and 32,000, you get 32,500. 32,500. All right, this is the half. So if you look at this point, my point now is that look at this half, 32,500 very well. Put an eye. If you see any hesitation there and you see price trying to turn, take your profit. Thank you. But at the end of the day, I'm here.